If it doesn't have Grey Poupon, on, I don't want the sandwich. Hey, what's good, man? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time you guys are watching this, man. It's Marquis, aka Cevere, aka Cincerely Yours. What's good out there, world? What's going on, man? We going to a couple places today, man. We got a joint album that is really, really fun, and it should be celebrated more than it was in the hip hop rap community. I'm talking about the Beedie and the Rim project called Trading Places, and we're going to Pittsburgh, where Beedie's from. Shout out to Beedie. I just was introduced to Beedie through Rim through this project because I'm a fan of Rim. I had Rim on the show. Shout out to Rim from Brooklyn. And Rim's from Brooklyn. So Beedie, Rim get together, put a solid project together. It's called Trading Places. Let's get into it. Came out December 22nd, 2023, about 26 minutes and 37 seconds. Now, if y'all don't know the movie Trading Places, Eddie Murphy, Dan Aykroyd, a couple more actors and stuff, actresses. Great movie. I'm not sure if it's a Christmas movie. It was, it's around Christmas time. You see the Christmas trees, but a lot of people don't equate it to a Christmas movie when they say Christmas movie. What's your favorite Christmas movie? You don't. So a lot of people don't say Trading Places, but it's one of my favorite movies. Period, from Eddie Murphy. So Christmas movie or not, and this, what I'm alluding to is this album. This kind of sounds like that as well, or has that aura. Like it's not a Christmas album, but this was made around Christmas time. This album, and it has kind of like Christmas theme, but it doesn't. You know what I mean? It's not like Christmas songs. Maybe one song kind of stands out to be kind of Christmassy, but not really. But yeah, let's get into it. Trading Places, man. Number one, Trading intro. It's a mix of Trading Places, movie clips put together to warm us up a bit. It's famous clips from Eddie Murphy. You know, you know. I can see, all this stuff. Like he got so many quotables in that. What's your favorite quotable in the Trading Places movie, man? Got to be an Eddie Murphy one. It got to be, man. It got to be. He was on the train like Happy New Year, doing all that stuff. The dude's classic, man. Eddie Murphy still in his prime, man. Shout out to Eddie Murphy. Number two, Oysters, produced by K Red. The beat instantly allows your neck to sway as Beedie and Rim trade bars back and forth, and as they take on this classic, movie and become these movie characters. So this is a great concept album, and I'm already on board with it. Number three, Milk and Cookies, produced by Meticulous, and Beatty and Rim. Their rap brings back memories. I'm listening to their bars here, and it's bringing back memories of my childhood. This is kind of like, this is Milk and Cookies. This is the Christmassy kind of song I was referring to earlier. I think the track should have been called Cognac and Slim Jims for the hood. You know what I'm saying? But Milk and Cookies, I get it. Milk and Cookies. Remember Bernie Mac, R.I.P. Bernie Mac, man. But Milk and Cookies track feels like a smoky jazz club as Beatty and Rim reminisce about their holidays when they were younger. You can add this song to your holiday mix. Like, this is the record that you can probably add to the holiday mix, but it still blends into this album and stays true to the theme. Number four, Places, produced by the Standouts. This song actually got this album started, and I think they were working together at Beatty and Rim probably just on a single or two, and then they worked so well together on this particular song, Places. They said, "Yo, let's do an album," and that's the genuine way to usually do things. It's organic, and it usually creates magic like this. So, Places, this song, like I said, got them started. What poor person doesn't want to be rich? I'm thinking about the concept of places, trading places. Would you trade places with anyone? Just would you? Just asking. I don't know. I don't know if I would. Put y'all answers in the comments, and I'll answer as well. And let's get back to the album. Number 5, Chessboard, produced by Cevere. Oh man, I love this one. Mortimer Duke, playing Lewis and Billy Ray Moore. Billy Ray Valentine. Eddie Murphy's character was Billy Ray Valentine. But the Mortimer Dukes, the Dukes, man, they was playing, Lewis and Billy Ray, and like the chessboard. People like life is like a chessboard. You get played like a chessboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, are you the pawn? Are you the king? Like everybody wants to be the king and the queen. Sometimes you gotta be the pawn. But playing a game of chess can equivalent to the project concept and life itself. It's black and white. It's pawns and royalty. It's tit for tat, yin yang. The dollar bet for the movie is classic, man. Like, the Duke's bet. If you didn't watch Trading Places, go watch it. Stop playing. You gotta watch that movie. They bet $1. Like you think the bet, because you think these are two rich old white men. You're like, wow, they made a big bet. They made a bet. So, but at the end of the movie, you realize they only bet $1. It wasn't even that they can ruin these two people's lives, man. Like, and make trade places with the poor and the rich. It was wild. Great concept to the movie. So shout out to the directors and producers, whoever. Number 6, Rob the World, featuring I believe that's Wavy the Gawd rapping as well, and Eddie Kaine. And this is produced by Wavy the Gawd as well. 50 Cent robs celebrities, right? Wow, this squad robs the entire world. So everybody on here robbing the world. I got my mask ready, Rim. Beedie, I got my mask ready. So let me know if y'all need another extra. You know what I mean? Eddie Kaine joins the robbing spree with some Brooklyn style. Shout out to Brooklyn. And shout out to Eddie Kaine, man. Dope rapper. Wavy the Gawd, puts his stamp on the package. I believe that's him. If that's him, because I know there's another rapper on there. It's gotta be Wavy the Gawd. Number 7, Gemz, produced by Big Germ. This is another hit record. This beat hits like the stock market. At the end of the movie, you see the stock market going crazy up and down, and they're losing money, and people going wild with the tickets. Like it's a wild scene. But they got a dope beat as they continue to drop rap gems and just good entertainment within this project. So that's what they're bringing to the table. Number 8, Get 'Em Back, produced by the Standouts. Credit to the Standouts having, just good ears for quality sound to develop music as such. Rim and Beedie got their backs by producing quality raps and making this a solid album and a project that they can be proud of at the end of the day. Like, subscribe, notification bell, man. Get the book. Stop playing Cevere's Chronicles. Cevere's Classic Volume 2, Volume 1. You better. I know you got Volume 1. I ain't even gonna ask you, but this is Volume 2. Get the books. Get the merch if you can too. I sell merch and books, and I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Number 9, last track, Daily Bread, featuring Planet Asia, produced by Big Germ. Big Germ doing his thing on the production, man. It's the end of the theme project, and with Planet Asia on the chorus, it means they're about to turn up the heat. You know what I'm saying? So time to get that daily bread and make a large sandwich like the brother man from the 5th floor. I'm brother man from the 5th floor. Shout out to Martin. Martin Lawrence, the show Martin. Hope y'all getting these references. But 2023 Beedie Land music. But I like this album. Beedie and Rim like I said, they make like Lewis Winthorpe and Billy Ray Valentine from the the legendary classic movie Trading Places with Eddie Murphy, and so the album feels like the movie. Like it gives you kind of a history of what the soundtrack would have been like. I don't even know if Trading Places had a soundtrack, but this could be the soundtrack of the movie. That's dope. Why not? If they ever release it, they should re-release it with this. That'd be dope. Maybe they can get a deal and Beedie and Rim get some movie money. I don't know. Maybe they can use some of these songs or something. But yo, man, let's get out of here. I'm getting out of here, man. Returning back from Pittsburgh. Shout out to Beedie. Returning back from Brooklyn. Shout out to Rim. Shout out to everybody out there in those cities, those boroughs and stuff. And I'm Marquis J, Cevere, Cincerely Yours, man. Yo, love over hate, man. Stop playing, man. Love over hate, man. It's too many. There's a lot of beefs out there, man. Everybody warring. Everybody going back and forth. Everybody got a diss record. Oh, my God.